Hello everybody, welcome to Spare Beer Reviews. We're here in a little place called Magnolia Brewpub. It's quite a historic little place. In fact, it's been here like 30 or something years, and they brew in the cellar of this basement of this building, which is like style, like an old-style British pub. You know, dotted leather, stonework and stuff, some kind of art deco glassware as well. They serve drinks. I know this isn't a pint, but in imperial sizes as well, so that's an imperial half pint. And they serve pints in an imperial pint with 20 ounces. Not lime though. So we've gone for a selection of their stuff. They also do quite a lot of cask beers because they can, because they brew it on the site. So we've gone for a few of those. And all their beers are more English in style and much lower ABV than you're kind of used to from America. And they do cask with some of them as well. But I've got a nice little mix. So number one here we've got is Big Cypress, which is a brown ale at 3.7%. On this one's on keg, I might add. Lovely and clear, like dark ruby colour going on there. Nice lacing as well on it. On the nose. Kind of smells like a dark malt to me, kind of slightly roasty and nutty. It's quite reserved though, not really jumping out, but it is a 3.7%, so cheers. It's just kind of smooth and nutty. It's not too overpowering. It's not like mashing your palate. It's an easy supper, really is, but it's really quite well made. It's just got a nice sweetness, a little bit of something to it. It's quite enjoyable. I like the combination in it as well. So next one we've got Billy Sunday's Bitter, which is their special bitter. So this one is the 4.6% one, and this one's on cask. They're not using sparklers, so it's absolutely flat as a pancake. And has no head in it as well, but it's a lovely clear golden colour. On the nose for this one is English ale yeast, apples and pears. That typical phenolic smell that you get with English ale yeast. My least favourite thing, but oh well. Cheers everyone. A little bit of sweetness, a bit of kind of caramel and toffee in it, and then lots of apple and peary, yeasty flavours. I'm not surprised. There's a little bit of spiciness in it as well, but it's pretty well made. It's quite warm. It's room temperature here. Room temperature here is quite warm. It's about 15, 16, so it's a bit warmer than perhaps it should be. Nice bit of body to it. It's pretty good. Next up is the Possum Pale. This one's a 6%er, and it's more of an English style one than it is an American one. Again, it's a nice golden colour, flat as a pancake as well. Again, on the nose with this. Well, this has got a little bit more sweetness. Got a bit of a marmalade smell to it, sweet oranges, and a bit of toffee sweetness as well. So cheers. Well, it's quite bitter. And there's definitely a little bit of that marmalade flavour, but it's got quite an English ale yeasty flavour again, if I'm honest. It kind of dominates the hoppy palate, which is fine. It does what it does. It's an English style pale ale. Pretty interesting. Next up is the Cold Porter, which is 4.8% ABV, so we're still in the relatively English sales. This one is we're back on keg now. Good bit of lacing, more carbonation in the glass, pitch black with a kind of off-white head. It smells really oaty on the nose, kind of creamy. And quite dry, lots of roasted and toasted notes. So cheers everyone, let's give it a try. It's quite similar to so many of the other porters I've had out here. There's this kind of sweet roasted flavour, and then quite distinct bitterness, and it gets very dry towards the end. The kind of carbonation helps kind of give it a bit more body, but I've got a feeling it's quite thin for its percentage, to be honest. So that's interesting enough. Next one is the Proving Ground IPA. This one is a keg, and it's much more an American style one. Again, good lacing, good head on it. Slightly hazy, copper golden colour. On the nose for this one is a lot more citrus, a lot more grapefruit, a real typical American IPA sort of palate on it. A bit dank as well, perhaps some tropical fruit, perhaps some mango, Mum's favourite. It's definitely got gooseberries and all that. Cheers everyone. Yeah, this is what's this one? So this is a 7%er. Forgot to mention that, but it's just got a little bit more oomph, a little bit more pizzazz to it. The hop flavour is much more vibrant and kind of alive, I think. Again, a lot more of that grapefruit. It's really nice grapefruit body, a little bit of floral around the back of it as well. a good body in it, a little bit of sweetness to kind of balance it out more. It's just got more hoppy flavour, it's a little bit more punchy. And finally, the last one we've got is the Stout of Circumstance, which is 5%. So unlike the Porter, what is a Porter, what is a Stout, we'll never know. We'll continually argue it. This one is just a Stout though, kind of got creamy coloured, dark head in it, and again it's okay. Alright, well the nose is a lot sweeter on this, but it's still got a kind of roasty, toasty note on it as well. Not too dissimilar in aroma to the Porter. Where the Porter was lacking a bit in body, this one's got the body back. It's a bit chunkier, a little bit sweeter, a bit more creamy and smooth in body. I wonder if they got oatmeal in this. Just fills out the palate a little bit more pleasant. Well, I prefer it to the Porter, and it's not that much. It's only a few points higher. So, that's the beginning then. The Big Cypress, that is pretty nice, 3.7. It's got a nice bit of flavour to it. It's really good, kind of move that out of the way so you can see it. Big Cypress, I'm going to give that probably an 8 out of 10. It's quite nice for a 3.7. Yeah, it's pretty good. Next up we've got the Best Bitter. It's just English ale yeast. It's not my favourite thing. It's fine for the style, but I probably won't have another one again. I'm going to give it a 7. Benefit of the doubt, it's just not for me. English style pale ale is good for an English style pale ale again. Good body, nice to see it on cask. It's quite bitter though, and I think that perhaps needs balancing out a little bit more, so that's going to get a 7 as well. The Cold Porter, a little bit thinner than I'd like it to be, but the flavours are all there and quite good. I'll give that probably 7.5. I like the IPA, I do. It's just me. I like the bigger American flavours, and that was a pretty good one. I'm going to go a nice 8.5, and I'm going to go with 8.5 for stout as well. It flushes out a little bit more and has a bit more fullness to it. Just kind of pushes those flavours a bit more. So there you go. Thank you everyone for watching. We're here in the Magnolia Brewpub on Peach Street in San Francisco. Cool little card that give you as well. Please like, favourite, comment, and subscribe until the next beer review. Cheers.